Hey, Marianne DeNovelis, right back here with the Six Figure Mastermind. Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss who uses Eventbrite, whether or not you should be using it for your business, and if it's a good tool for you or if you should stay away. Stay tuned. Okay, let's chat about who uses Eventbrite. You've probably seen it online. You've probably heard about it from your friends, or maybe even gotten other invitations through social media or directly from Eventbrite itself. So let's ask the question, is if you're running a six-figure business, who uses Eventbrite and is it good for you? Let me just give you a little rundown of the kinds of people that are gonna use this kind of software, this kind of internet marketing, this kind of registration, okay? The first people that are gonna use Eventbrite are, of course, public speakers. Many of you are public speakers. Maybe you're a public speaker and you need to bring people to your event. Well, Eventbrite is a great way to do that. If you check out our other videos, we're going to show you how to set up events and all the things you need to do for Eventbrite. But this is a great gathering tool, and one of the reasons is Eventbrite will store the data from the people that register for your event. So if they love to come hear you speak at one event, they're most likely going to love to come hear you speak at another. So public speakers love to use this tool. Another person or another group that uses Eventbrite is teachers. I'm talking not just the teachers in the schools, although that is a great use for Eventbrite. I'm talking any kind of educator, any kind of person, and it's different from a public speaker, right? A public speaker is there to gather a lot of people in the room, maybe a lot of strangers in new, different kinds of groups over and over again. Teachers use the same kinds of groups over again. So if they're teaching a class that they need their students to register for, Eventbrite's perfect for that, because you can do recurring events, because you can go out to the same list over and over again. So teachers who have recurring classes with recurring student bodies, great tool for them. Another class of people or another group of people that uses Eventbrite are entrepreneurs. Eventbrite doesn't have to be just for events. Think about that. Eventbrite can be for a Zoom call. It can be for a teleseminar. It can be for a giveaway or for a contest or any myriad of other different things that entrepreneurs use to grow their six-figure business. So entrepreneurs love to use Eventbrite for those specific reasons and for many, many others. Anytime you want to announce something to anyone, gather people for an event, or just share a product or a new release that's going out, Eventbrite's perfect for that. Another group of people that use Eventbrite, book authors. Take a look at this. Book authors are kind of a conglomeration of a few we've already talked about, right? They're teachers, often they're public speakers, often they're entrepreneurs. But book authors have something unique and different, and obviously, it's a book, right? So if you're a book author and you are either having a book signing at some event, or you're trying to get copies of your book distributed out to the public, or maybe you're doing some kind of a contest for naming the chapter of your book, anytime that you want to spread the word about your book or gather the masses to come see you sign your book, Eventbrite's a great tool for that. And other businesses love to partner with book authors. So think about this. If you're a book author and you want to do a book signing, think about the libraries around that would love some more publicity. Joint venture with them and throw it up on Eventbrite so that you can get the location kind of seen and out there in business. So collabs are great for that, not just for book authors, but for everybody. Another group of people that love Eventbrite are digital marketers. What's a digital marketer? A digital marketer is someone that uses any form of social media or any form of e-commerce to move their product or service out in the business community. So if you're a digital marketer, maybe you are selling an online product like an online course or an online class. Or maybe you're someone that runs a Shopify store and does e-commerce and sells things, tangible things online. Eventbrite can be used for both of those things too. Now, how do digital marketers use Eventbrite? Well, there's a lot of different ways, just like with book authors. Digital marketers, if you want to have a course that you're sharing with your students, you can have them register and pay through Eventbrite. And then once they get that link kicked out to them, they can just automatically go to your class. So it's a perfect way to automate. Saves you time, energy, and money, creating that system, right? So if you're a digital marketer and you have an online course, all you need to do is set up an event, charge for the course, give them the link to the event where it can be played live, and wash your hands and be done. It's a perfect tool for that. Okay, the last group of people that use Eventbrite are your typical everyday party throwers, social gatherers, anything of that type, anything that's, even outside of business. We talk a lot about the six-figure mastermind, and part of masterminding an incredible business is networking. right? And it doesn't necessarily always have to be at a formal business event or some networking activity. If you're looking to just gather people in a room, if you want to throw a party, or if you want to get a group of people together that has similar likes and interests and hobbies with you, use Eventbrite for that. You never know who you're going to run into when you use this software, even for the things that don't feel like right out the gate they have anything to do with business specifically. So if you're wanting to use Eventbrite, think about all the possible applications for it. You can use it to gather people digitally. You can use it to gather people in person. Basically, if you have a message, product, or service that you need to get out to the world, Eventbrite's the ticket. Okay, so now you know if Eventbrite is good for you in your personal business. In fact, comment below. Tell me what you're doing with Eventbrite and what your business is using it for. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get some notifications from us. I'll see you then.